I'm excited to give you a very quick look at our new Mind Tap that goes with our American government books. Now, many of you might be familiar with Mind Tap, but so you would know that over here is the learning path. It's a lot like the table of contents. As I show you items here, realize it is completely customizable. You can easily hide things, move things, delete things, make them for grade, make them for practice, and we can easily integrate it into your LMS. So every chapter is pretty much the same in the way it goes about things. So it starts out a why. Why does federalism matter? And even on this first activity, you'll see something that's different. We have our content over here and the question over here. All right. So students don't have to flip back and forth or go different places. So they hardly will know what federalism is, some of them, but it'll give them a little bit of an overview and ask them a question, and a kind of an opinion question. Then we come to our ebook. I'm not going to go over the ebook in any great detail. We can sure do that if you'd like to at some point, but students can highlight things, they can add notes. You, the instructor, can highlight things, and it goes to all your students. It can be read to the student. There is a great mobile app that students can also make use of. So then we break things down into three major areas. The Learn-Its are new, and they're kind of neat in the sense that they really address students' needs. So on the left, they give them some content, and on the right, they ask them questions about that content. Students don't want to look in different places for different things. All right. So a Learn It is not always going to be a video. It might be some reading. It might be an animation, but then they'll ask some questions. They'd read this. If they don't know the answer, they can go over here and find it. So Learn-Its are going to cover some of the major concepts within that particular chapter. Then we're going to come to Apply It. So Apply It starts out with a kind of traditional type quiz, typically multiple choice. And if you do click on these, you'll see how clear and easy to use they are for students. And then we have a case study. And we've had case studies before, but again, with this new format, the case study is right here. So they can read the case study. And then instead of having open-ended questions, we have some that can be graded automatically. So again, on the left, they read, on the right, they answer. And then they reconsider our first question. If you remember at the very start of the chapter, we said consider the issue of federalism. Well, now that you know something, has your opinion changed on it? So gets them to kind of evaluate things and realize that they learned a few things. Under Study It, we have a concept review, and this is going to summarize the top things from the chapter and ask some questions about it. And then they have flashcards with terms, etc. So it really doesn't matter what chapter you look at. A why doesn't matter, a book, and then those three. So all very easy to use kind of things. Under additional resources, they have a YouTube list of a lot of videos that are appropriate, some additional readings, and some other review type activities. So I'm happy to go over this in more detail with you at any time. You can have this set up in your instructor resource account and play with it yourselves. Let me know what you think and have yourself a great day.